So if there's one thing I've been learning this year is that life can change in a snap of a finger. This YouTube channel is sort of a testament to that. I went 6 months ago from 300 subscribers to now being at, 3,200 subscribers. Of course, in between that, there's been ups and downs, there's been ruts, and there's been times where I'm posting a bunch of videos, inconsistencies and consistencies. But nonetheless, I like to think I've stayed pretty consistent. But, I went from posting to 300 people, getting 7 likes per video, 80 views on average, to then one video just blowing up, getting posted on TikTok. Then I got invited to a cathedral from those YouTube videos, and now that cathedral is the place I go every Sunday for Divine Liturgy. And it's been such a great blessing, and it all came from just posting a video as usual. Like, it wasn't like okay, I'm gonna post this video and I reckon it's gonna blow up. No, genuinely, that video that blew up my channel, I remember I was chilling with my girl and I was like, oh, I need to go upload a video. What should I talk about? I was like, oh, I've been to a Greek Orthodox church recently. Let me talk about that. So I gave my truthful, honest experience of what it was like going to the Greek Orthodox church. And then from there, my channel just slowly started to pick up. And, we're nowhere near finished. We're going to keep posting, keep learning. And, God willing, this YouTube channel is a vessel to help people change their lives and become better for Christ. And even to this point of life happening quickly, 4 months ago, I believe I stopped my business. I can't remember the exact day, but it was around when I went IB so 5 months ago. And I went on a dry streak. I didn't start up another business because I was getting shiny object syndrome. I was going here, I was going there, I was going here, and I was going there, YouTube, this, everything. And, I was in a very stressful state because, entrepreneurship was everything to me. It was my idol. Of course, now it's not. It's been revealed to me, and I had to go through this struggle that I've just gone through to realize this. It set me free for sure. But entrepreneurship was my idol. I was refusing to get a job. I was like, no, I cannot get a job. I don't want to get a job. I want to be an entrepreneur. Essentially coming from a sense of pride, thinking I'm too good for a job or too good for a 9 to 5 or too good for any of these things that I didn't want. I was trying my best to figure out what business to do. I just couldn't start one. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to start another one, even though I'm the guy who will normally just get on with something. If I have an idea, I just get on with it. So it was weird to me for me to not do it. I was nervous to do it. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't know what to do. I was getting thrown in so many directions. So then I actually put my hands up and I was like, you know what? Business is not a thing right now for me. I'm going to take a break from it. And many things happened by the grace of God. I managed to get on a course that I wasn't meant to be on, which led to me getting a job that shouldn't have been open to me because it was fully booked out. But because they knew me, they let me back in, and then I started getting a bunch of shifts. Like, I'm on a 0-hour contract, but I've been getting shift after shift after shift, getting 2 to 3 a week, which is more than enough, and still have more free time to focus on the YouTube channel, focus on myself, and just focus on developing myself, self-improvement, but in a godly way, putting Christ first, not my own self-sense of worth or my pride or anything like that, just genuinely seeking the Lord with all my heart and all my soul, and seeking his healing, most importantly, and seeking his divine energies, part of theosis. That is the ultimate self-improvement for us. And then, I got a job, so I started getting my money up, and then by the grace of God, I went to a networking event 3-4 months ago, and then I met a dude who seemed to like me, and then he's hired me for his company. So now he's my client, I'm working for him kind of in a freelancing way, and yeah, that was a blessing, which then allowed me to be here right now. So I think the biggest lesson I've got here is, this wasn't by my own doing. This was all just grace to me by God, and it's something to be grateful for, but it's not like I wasn't grateful before I got any of this. I could be at home right now in my garden, and I'd probably be still as grateful as I am right now in Greece. Because I think the biggest learning lesson I've had this year, which I will continuously say, is that my joy, or your joy, isn't found in the holiday. It's not found in the career that you want. It's not found in anything of this material world. It's found in your heart. And I think that's the biggest learning lessons that's been changing me rapidly spiritually, is putting the focus on the heart and not focusing on the material things. Material things, they take care of themselves. I put full trust in God to provide all my needs. He literally tells us not to worry about the material things. Don't be anxious about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear. So I've just stopped being anxious about it. Does that mean I still get anxious thoughts about it? Of course. But it's about bringing your mind to Christ, and I do that through the Jesus prayer. I do that through attending Divine Liturgy, which is the ultimate spiritual food. If you go to a Divine Liturgy, you are gracing yourself so much. There's so much grace in Divine Liturgy that it's a place you just need to be. And yeah, I just think right now I'm in a place where I shouldn't be doubting God ever. Even if life seems in its darkest days, in 2 years I'm in a dark place, it's about keeping that hope, keeping that faith in God, and always approaching him with humility, with the fact that he is our God, he is more powerful than us, he is more great than us, and we are just a servant in need of help. You know, unworthy servant, not worthy of anything. But by his grace, he gives us an abundance of experiences and blessings if you want to open your eyes to them. You know, it's about realizing right now, right in this moment, right here, right now, what you have and how blessed you are. You know, the experiences that you've had, and genuinely finding contentful gratitude and contentful peace in the moment that God has given you right now, because he tells us to be grateful in every circumstances. That's his will for us, is to be thankful for the gift that he has given us, which is life. And genuinely feeling that from a deep place in your heart, a deep, genuine, contentful feeling of gratitude towards the Lord, because he's so good and he is so gracious. And I think this is something I'm going to keep as a focus of my Christian walk, is remaining grateful, remaining patient, and remaining trustful in the Lord to deliver me from the struggles that I'm currently facing and enduring. But yeah, glory to God. Thank you for listening. May the peace of the Lord be within your hearts always, and God bless.